What's up, guys? Blue Curry Productions here, bringing you some more Doki Doki Literature Club. It has been a while since I did this series last, but I'm not about to just ditch this series. I'm going to finish it. Probably not in this episode, maybe in this episode, I don't know. Depends on how fast I read. So without any further ado, let's get back into it. Sorry about that. They really shouldn't have tried to get you involved. It's probably better for us to stay out of this. We'll go back inside once they are done yelling. Oh yeah, right. Where we left off, Natsuki and Yuri were getting into a big argument about, I guess, whose art or whose poems were better or whatever. And then also something about boob size, I think. I don't really remember. Some president I am, right? I mean, true, you're not really stopping the situation. I mean, you're supposed to be on top of this, Monica, but you're not. I can't even confront my own club members properly. I just wish I was able to be a little more assertive sometimes. But I never have it in me to put my foot down against others. I mean, when you're taking a leadership role, you're gonna have to put your foot down. You can't just let these kids run amok in your club. That's just not how that goes. You understand, right? Anyway, if this makes you want to spend less time with the others, then that's fine. You know what? Actually, Monica, it makes me want to spend even more time with them. Strangely enough, I'd be happy to spend time with you instead. Suddenly, Natsuki runs out of the classroom. Aw, she's crying. She quickly runs away. Oh dear. Well, it looks like they're done. I didn't mean it. I didn't mean it. I didn't mean it. Yuri's walking back and forth in her desk with her palms on her forehead. Yuri? I didn't mean it. I believe you. See, I really want to know what she said because, wow, Natsuki looked hurt. I have no idea what Yuri might have said to Natsuki. Or did. Matthew, please don't hate me. Please. I'm not like this. I mean, you are kind of crazy, but you know, there's something wrong with me today. It's fine, Yuri. We know you didn't mean it. Besides, I'm sure Natsuki will forget all about it by tomorrow. Completely. Is that foreshadowing I detect, not, Monica? Anyway, the meeting is over, so you can go home now if you want. Yuri looks at me like she wants to say something, but she keeps glancing at Monica. You can go first, Monica. I'd like to stay a little bit longer. I'm the president, so I should be the last one out. I'll wait for you to be done. Well, I'm vice president, so please let me take that responsibility today. It kind of sounds like you don't want me around for something, Yuri. It's not that. I mean, to be honest, it kind of does sound like that, but you know. It's not that. I didn't get much of a chance to discuss my book with Matthew. It would just be embarrassing with you listening. Sigh. I guess I don't really have a choice, do I? I'm sorry for causing trouble. But I really... What the... Okay, we're just gonna save that right quick. Okay, that was Monica's doing. Lollipops. Okay, let's... Strawberries. Okay, everything that's cutesy. Bunny. Yep. Okay, what else? Kitty. Okay, let's do... Silly. Okay, Starscape. Oh, okay, yeah, no. Of course, that was too sophisticated for a playground, definitely. Okay, Rain Cloud. Okay, yep. Anime, clearly. What else? Rainbow. Yep. Doki Doki. Okay. Suicide. Wow. Okay, women. Let's do marshmallows, of course. Joy. Okay, nope. Pull it back, Matthew. Pull it back. Socks. Because what girls doesn't like socks and candy? And pink. What else? Giggle. Yep. Okay, perfect. We're doing 100% Natsuki. Okay, so let's do vanilla. Kiss. Beautiful, guys. We did that perfectly. Another day passes, and it's time for the club meeting already. I've gotten a little more comfortable here over the past couple days. Entering the club room, the usual scene greets me. Welcome back, Matthew. Ah, hi, Yuri. I'm not sure if it's me or if it's Yuri's expression, but the weight of yesterday's quarrel still hangs in the air a little. Yuri glances over her shoulders, looking around the room. Natsuki is reading manga at her desk. And surprisingly, Monika isn't here yet. Suddenly, Yuri takes my arm and pulls me to the corner of the room. About yesterday, I really need to apologize. Nothing like that has ever happened before. And something just came over me, I guess. Or someone. I wasn't acting mentally sound. Please don't think we're usually like this. Not just me, but Natsuki as well. I mean, Natsuki, kinda hit or miss with her. Yuri, I'm happy that you were considerate and apologized. Yeah, considerate and apologized. You don't have to worry too much. Even though I've only been here a couple days, I could tell something was off yesterday. Maybe we were just a little extra sensitive because it was our first time sharing poems. But whatever it was, it didn't make me think any less of you. I had already decided that there's no way you can be a bad person. I mean, you're a little crazy, but that doesn't make you a bad person. You have purple hair just like my, Lana did in Summer, Everlasting Summer, which I will redo that playthrough because I honestly enjoyed the game, but wow, it's gonna take me a long time to get all those endings. And now that you're apologizing, I know you really didn't mean it. Matthew, don't say those kinds of things so frankly. They make me a little too happy. No comment. I'm really glad that you're such an understanding person. And I'm really glad that you joined this club. Everything is a little bit brighter with you around, and... Sorry, what am I saying right now? Hey, have you guys seen Monika? No, I haven't. I was also kind of wondering where she was. Man. Yuri, I'm guessing you haven't either. Yuri is clearly taken aback by how calmly Natsuki is addressing her. No, I haven't. Jeez, this isn't like her at all. I know it's stupid, but I can't help but worry a little bit. What? Why are you looking at me like that? Natsuki, about yesterday, I just wanted to apologize. I promise I didn't mean any of the things I said. And I'll do my best to stay under control from now on. So, Yuri, what the heck are you talking about? Did you do something yesterday? Jeez. Whatever's on your mind, I'm sure it was nothing. I don't even remember anything bad happening. You're the kind of person who worries too much about the little things, aren't you? I don't know, I feel like I would be insulted by that, but okay. But I'll accept your apology anyway if it helps you feel better about it. Besides, it's kinda nice to hear, since I was always afraid you secretly hated me or something like that. Hehehe. No, not at all. I don't hate you. I just hate what you do in your art because it's bad. But I don't hate you as a person. But seriously, stop doing poems. You're awful. Stop. Just give up. Just stop. Just throw away your art supplies or whatever and just stop. You need to stop, Natsuki. You need to stop. Well, you're kind of weird, but I don't hate you either. Okay, wow. Rude. Natsuki turns to me. You're still on trial, though. Hey, what the heck, man? What the heck? All I've been doing was trying to get the Natsuki fun time, whatever, because no one does it, and this is how I'm thanked? Thanks a lot, Natsuki, for nothing. Suddenly, the door swings open. Sorry, I'm super sorry. Ah, there you are. I didn't mean to be late. I hope you guys weren't worried or anything. Nah. Well, Natsuki was. Well, I was not. Even though you said you were. But okay. What took you so long anyway? Well, my last period today was study hall. To be honest, I kind of just lost track of time. That makes no sense though. You would have heard... I'm sorry, I thought a roach crawling toward me, but no, that's just me being paranoid, okay. You would have heard the bell ring, at least. I must not have heard it, since I was practicing piano. Piano? During study hall? That is a far-fetched story, and I don't think I believe you. I wasn't aware you played music as well, Monica. Don't give me more credit than I deserve. I guess I've been practicing for a while, but I'm still not really good yet. Still, that must require a lot of dedication. So I'm still impressed. Aw, well thanks, Yuri. You should play something for us sometime. That's... Monica looks at me. Well, I'm working on writing a song, but it's not quite done yet. Maybe once I get a little bit better, I will. That sounds cool. I look forward to it. Is that so? In that case, I won't let you down, Matthew. Monica smiles sweetly. I didn't mean any pressure or anything like that. Don't worry. I was hoping that I could share it with you anyway. I guess that's why I've been practicing so much recently. I see. I'm not sure if Monica was referring to the whole club or just me. In that case, best of luck. Thanks. So, I didn't miss anything, did I? Not really. I choose not to bring up anything that the three of us talked about. Besides, Natsuki has already run off into the closet. Matthew, since you're... What? Oh, wait, since your compliments... compliments. I don't know why it took me a second. I'm just like, what? Compliments put me in a good mood. I was wondering if you would like to spend some time together today. I mean, in the club. I suppose so. I mean, we could hang out outside of the club. You know, we don't have to be in the club, guys. You don't have to be in the club to hang out, guys. You can hang out outside of the club. I don't think I could say no to you after you gave that book to me. Well, I guess I need to make sure Natsuki isn't waiting for me. After we finished reading yesterday, she's fine. She's reading over there, see? Don't think about her so much. Wow, Yuri, you've changed. She's used to being ignored. Wow, Yuri, you are rude. Come on, we're going, over there. What's the story about, anyway? Guys, I don't have good feelings about this. Well, I look at the corner of the book, the cover of the book. The book is titled Portrait of Markov, or a portrayal of Markov. There's an ominous looking eye symbol on the front cover. Basically, it's about this religious camp that was turned into a human experiment prison. And the people trapped there have this trait that turns them into killing machines that lust for blood. But the facility gets even worse, and they start selectively breeding people by cutting off their limbs and affixing them to. Oh, that might be a little bit of a spoiler. I don't think I want to read this book. This book sounds like, I don't know, just murder. Bunch of horror story, murder, and whatever. But anyway, I'm really into it. The book, I mean. No, not this thing about the limbs. I think she's into both, guys. I think that's what she's into. That's kind of dark, isn't it? Yuri made it sound like it was going to be a nice story, so that dark turn came from nowhere. I mean, it came completely out of left field. Like, I was looking at right field, and then it came out of left field. You never expect that, guys. Never expect that. Always expect it coming from left field, guys. Because the right field is always peaceful. Always peaceful. Remember that. Are you not a fan of that sort of thing, Matthew? I mean, in waves, guys. In waves. No, it's not that. I mean, I can definitely enjoy those kind of stories, so don't worry. I hope so. Yeah, I totally forgot that Yuri is into those things. She's so shy and reclusive on the outside, but her mind seems to be completely different. It's just that this kind of story, it's the kind that challenges you to look at life from a strange new perspective. Yeah, the perspective of cutting someone's limb off and affixing it to them, or affixing it to someone else, which is honestly a terrible perspective, but a perspective nonetheless. When horrible things happen, not just because someone wants to be evil, but because the world is full of horrible people and we're all worthless anyway. I don't like this new Yuri. Something about her just doesn't resonate well with me. I can't put my finger on it though. Dang, I missed the text. Okay. I'm rambling, aren't I? Not again. I'm sorry. Hey, don't apologize. I haven't lost interest or anything. Well, I guess it's alright then. But I feel like I should let you know that I have this problem. When I let things like books and writing fill my thoughts, my whole body gets... I kind of forget to pay attention to others. Or other people. I think she was... I don't know what that last word was, but I think Yuri might be kinky a little bit or something. So I'm sorry if I end up saying something strange. Oh, don't worry, you will say a lot of strange things, I feel. And please stop me if I start talking too much. I really don't think you need to worry. That just means you're passionate about reading. That's not the only thing she's passionate about, apparently. The least I can do is listen. It's a literature club, after all. That's true. In fact, I might as well get started reading it, right? Yes. We all saw that, right? I'm not. She definitely glitched out for a second. I mean, you don't have to, but... what are you saying? Let me just, get the book. I quickly retrieved the book that I had put into my bag. Alright, it's fine if I sit here, right? I slip into the seat next to Yuri's. Yeah. Are you sure? You seem a little apprehensive. No, you know she's shy, so sitting next to her, and she likes you apparently, so sitting next to her is probably just like sending her into overdrive at this point. I'm sorry. It's not that I don't want you to, it's just something I'm not very used to. That is, reading in company with someone. I see. Well, just tell me if I end up distracting you or anything. Alright. I open the book and start the prologue. I soon understand what Yuri means about reading in company. It's as if I can feel her presence over my shoulder as I read. It's not a particularly bad thing, giggity. Maybe a little distracting, but the feeling is somewhat comforting. Honestly, people looking over my shoulder when I'm doing something, like, depending on what I'm doing, is either really annoying or something. Also, I just threw something in the trash over there, and it definitely went in, okay? Like, I Kobe'd the crap out of that ball of tape or whatever trash that I just threw away. If you heard it, probably didn't, but if you did, bars. Yuri's in the corner of my eye. I realize that she's not actually looking at her own book. I glance over. It looks like she's reading from my book instead. Reading over my shoulder? I mean, that's weird, but okay. Sorry. I was just bathing in the... Okay, Yuri, you need to calm yourself, okay? Yuri, you really apologize a lot, don't you? I do? I don't really mean to. Are you sure about that? Sorry. I mean... Here, this should work, right? I slide my desk until it's up against Yuri's, then hold my book more between the two of them. I suppose so. Yuri timidly closes her own copy. Once we each lean in a little bit, our shoulders are almost touching. It feels like my left arm is in the way, so instead I use my right hand to hold the book open. I guess that makes it kind of difficult to turn the page. Here. Yuri takes her left arm and holds the left side of the book between her thumb and forefinger. I do the same with my right arm on the right side of the book. That way, I turn a page and Yuri slides it under her thumb after it flips to her side. I mean, that's teamwork, guys. This is how it's done. This is couples reading. But in holding it like this, we're huddled even closer than before. It's actually kind of distracting me. It's as if I can feel the warmth of Yuri's face, and she's in the corner of my vision. Are you ready? No, I'm sorry, he's distracted. But since it's my character, I guess I'm distracted. Dang. To turn the page. Sorry. I think I got a bit distracted for a second. Only a second, guys. Only a second. Only a second. Not a hot minute, but just a quick second. You know, just like, oh, I was distracted. Just a second. I glance over at Yuri's face again, and our eyes meet. I don't know how I'll be able to keep up with her. That's okay. You're not as used to reading, right? I don't mind being patient if it takes you a bit longer. It's probably the least I can do. See, that's considerate. Since you've been so patient with me, yeah, thanks. We continue reading. Yuri no longer asks me if I'm ready to turn the page. Instead, I just assume that she finishes the page before me, so I turn it by my own volition. We continue the first chapter in silence. Even so, turning each page almost feels like an intimate exchange. My thumb gently letting go of the page, letting it flutter over to her side as she catches it under her own thumb. Hey Yuri. This might be a silly thought, but the main character kind of reminds me of you a little bit. Yeah, in a school where people are psychopath murdering machines that lust for blood, yeah, definitely comparing that to Yuri is not especially now isn't a good, like, I wouldn't want to be compared to a blood murdering I wouldn't want to be compared to a character that literally kills people and lust for blood. Like, that sounds like that feels like a insult. That feels like an insult to me, honestly. No, I don't relate to this character at all. Definitely not. Really? I was just thinking the way she second guesses things she says and all that. That's what you were talking about. Sorry. I thought you meant something else about her. I think she's talking about the bloodlust. She's definitely referring to the bloodlust. Something else? Never mind. We didn't even get that far yet, so I don't know why that came into my head. Yuri, are you feeling alright? Yuri's been a little fidgety ever since we started reading. You can rest if you're feeling sick or something. Your breathing is a little... My breathing? Yuri puts hands on her chest as if to feel her heartbeat. I didn't even notice. Anyway, I'm fine. I just need some water. Alright, don't push yourself. Yuri stands up and practically rushes out of the classroom. What on earth was that about? Matthew? Did something happen just now? No. Yes? I don't know. Weird stuff is going on. You're the cause of it. Stop it. I have no idea. Yuri was acting a little strange, I guess. So, you don't know anything? Sorry, I can't say I do. Are you worried about her? Oh, no, not really. I was just making sure that you didn't do anything to her. No, nothing. Also, what do you mean? I am the sweetest person you'll ever meet. I couldn't even say that with a straight face. But I am a kind person. Don't worry, I believe you, silly. Yuri just does this sometimes, so it's nothing alarming. Alright, if you say so. Anyway, why don't we start with sharing our poems with each other? Shouldn't we wait for Yuri? Well, she might be a while, so I just figured we'd get started without her. Is that okay? Yeah, I was just asking. I stand up. I make a mental note of where I left off in the book, then slip it back into my bag. Who should I show my poem to first? Well, either Natsuki or Monica. I miss Sayori. She was honestly the better bae. Oh well, since we're trying to be as kind as we can to Natsuki, and we're trying to woo her, we're going to do Natsuki first. Give me your terrible poem. Well, it's not terrible, but it's pretty disappointing after your last one. How dare you? Then again, if this one was as good as your last one, I would be completely pissed. Well, I guess I wanted to try something a little different this time. Fair enough, you're still new to this, so I wouldn't expect you to find your style right away. I mean, everyone in the club writes really differently from each other. Maybe you'll find a little influence from all of us. For instance, I noticed that you were spending some time with Yuri today. Not that I care who you spend time with. After all, I was taught never to expect anything from anybody. Yuri, Natsuki, you're taking this to a sad place. Please, don't. So it's not like I was waiting for you or anything. She really was, and I really feel bad for her. Still, you should at least look over my poem. You'll probably be able to learn something from it. My real question is, what website is this? Because honestly, the link, I don't think you're definitely, I think you butchered the link. I think this is supposed to be a link to YouTube and a YouTube video she really likes, but like I think she messed up in copying the URL, guys. Yeah, she definitely added a few too many letters, and she forgot the www dot. Like, yep, she definitely forgot the www dot. Like, you can't get to the website without the www dot, or the .com, or .org, or .gov. Like, wow. Matthew, why didn't you come read with me today? I was waiting for you. I was waiting for a long time. It was the only thing I had to look forward to today. Why did you ruin it? Do you like Yuri more? Oh, honestly, I like Sayori more, to be frank. I think you're better off not associating with her. Are you listening to me? Yuri is a sick freak. Okay, the lights just got dim. That should be obvious by now. So just play with me instead. Okay? Natsuki, you're scaring me. Please don't. You don't hate me, Matthew, do you? Do you hate me? Do you want to make me go home crying? The club is the only place I feel safe. Don't ruin that for me. Don't ruin it. Please. Just stop talking to Yuri. Play with me instead. I don't want to play with you. I do not. Please, stop. I don't want this. I do not want this, please, no. It's all I have. Play with me. Play with me. Damn. That was... Okay, let's talk to Monica, because Natsuki went crazy. Went crazy there. Hi again, Matthew. How's the writing going? Alright, I guess. Okay, we're just not gonna ignore the fact that freaking Natsuki went demon mode and broke her own neck? I'll take that. As long as it's not going bad. I'm happy that you're applying yourself. Maybe soon you'll come up with a masterpiece. I wouldn't count on that. You never know. Want to share what you wrote for today? Sure, here you go. I give my poem to Monica. Alright. Great job, Matthew. I was going, oh, in my head while reading it. It's really, metaphilosophical? Or metaphilosophical? I'm not sure why, but I didn't expect you to go for something so deep. I guess I underestimated you. It's easiest for me to keep everyone's expectations low. That way, it always counts when I put in some effort. That's not very fair. Well, I guess it worked. Anyway. You know that Yuri likes this kind of writing, right? Wait, what? I definitely got Natsuki. What do you mean Yuri likes this kind of... What? I definitely wrote... I'm sorry. Huh? I definitely got more Natsuki than I got Yuri, right? I did. So what do you mean? I didn't write this in Yuri style. I wrote this in Natsuki style. What's going on, Monica? Did you play games with my head? Did you ruin my poem? How dare you? Writing that full of imaginary and symbolism. I put Doki Doki Kiss. I did Natsuki. The game is trying to lie to me. Sometimes I feel like Yuri's mind is just totally detached from reality. I don't mean that like it's a bad thing, though. But sometimes I get the impression that she's just totally given up on people. She spends so much time in her own head that it's probably a much more interesting place for her. But that's why she gets so happy when you treat her with a lot of kindness. I don't think she's used to being indulged like that. She must be really starved for social interaction, so don't blame her for coming on a little strongly. Like earlier. I think if she gets too stimulated, she ends up withdrawing and looking for alone time. Suddenly, the door opens. Yuri! I'm back. Did I miss anything? Not really. Well, we all started sharing our poems with each other. Already? I'm sorry for being late. No need to apologize. We still have plenty of time, so I'm more glad that you took all the time you needed. Alright. Thanks, Monica. I suppose I should go get my poem now. But anyway, you want to read my poem now? I like the way this one turned out, so I hope you do too. Save me. The colors, they won't. The bright, beautiful. Wait, what? Okay. Flash. Piercing. Red, green, blue. And cop pony of meaningless noise. The noise that won't stop. Violent, grating, wave, flum, so eat, king, screech, nig, piercing, sin, cosine, tangent, like plain chalkboard on table. What? Like playing a knife on a breaking rib cage. A breathing rib cage? What? Delete her. Can we... Guys, not gonna lie, that actually really scared me. The fact that the text bar left and she just started looking at me, and she's looking at me, my character, me in real life, and I don't like it. I did not like that at all. I do not consent. No, Monica, no. Back off. I know jujitsu. I don't. But, you know, she doesn't know that. Well, she does now if she's watching this. Sorry, I know it's kind of abstract. I'm just trying to, well, never mind. There's no point in explaining. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Wait, has she always moved her hand like that? Sometimes you'll find yourself facing a difficult decision. When that happens, don't forget to save your game. You never know when, who am I talking to? Can you hear me? Tell me you can hear me. Anything. Please help me. That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. Who should I show my poem to next? I don't even... Let's just do it. I've been waiting for this. Let's see what you've written for today. Yuri smiles and takes a deep breath. I like just holding it. I mean, the poem turned out good. It's, well, there are some things that you could work on, but that doesn't really matter. It feels like anything written by you is a treasure. Heh. That came out a little awkward. Let's move on. Here's the poem I wrote. You don't have to like it or anything. I hate cuss up. I can't read it for crap. I can barely read any of this. Okay, wheel. Okay, a rotating wheel, turning an axis, grinding, bolt-headed, linear. Like, guys, I cannot read this cursive. Like, this is too advanced for my brain capacity. Linear gearbox. I don't know. Falling sky. 7. Holy stakes. A dock ship. A potential to another world. A portal to another world. A thin nape tied to a thick rope. Else rope. Okay, what? A lone harness. Okay, problematic gear boy expanding universe. True, controlled by flipping cogwheels. existence of God, swimming with open water in all directions, drowning, a prayer within blood, a prayer within time-devouring stakes with human eyes, a thread connecting all living human eyes, a landscape of holy stakes, exponential, is that gearbox? I don't know. A sky of exploding stars, God disboning the existence of God, a wheel rotating in 6 dimensions. Is that years? 40 years and a ticking clock. A clock that ticks 1 second for every rotation of the planet. A clock that ticks faintly times every time. It ticks every second time. A plot head, I don't know what that says, of holy strokes or stakes tied to the existence of a dark ship to another world. A kaleidoscope of blood within clocks. A time-devouring prayer connecting a sky of 40 years and open human eyes in all directions, breathing. Is it years? Years? Boy? I don't know. Breathing. Is it bothered? I don't know. Breathing ship. Wait. Is it breathing? I think it's breathing. Portal. Or is it breaking? Breaking ship, breaking portal. Snake, Stokes breaking. God. Breaking blood, breaking holy stakes, breaking human eyes, breaking time, breaking prayers, breaking sky, breaking wheel. That was hard, guys. That was a challenge. It doesn't really matter what it's about. My mind has been a little hyperactive lately, so I had to take it out on your pen. That is, a pen fell out of your backpack yesterday, so I took it home for safekeeping, and I just really like the way that it writes. So I wrote this poem with it, and now you're touching it. I'm okay, but did I just... Can we pretend this conversation never happened? You can keep the poem, though. You have unlocked a special poem. Would you like to read it? Sure. I can't convince myself to go to therapy when I'm the happiest I've ever been. I'd rather keep this up until I blow my cover and someone takes me to the emergency room. Okay, wow. That's not even subtle, but okay. Oh, and we got Sayoe's glitchy face in the corner of the screen there. I hope you guys can see that. That's definitely Sayoe. Wow. Wonder what happened to her. Oh, no, that's just my mouse. Okay. Okay, everyone. We're all done reading each other's poems, alright? We have something we need to go over today. So if everyone could come sit at the front of the room. Is this about the festival? Well, sort of. Do we really have to do something for the festival? It's not like we can put together anything good in just a few days. We'll just end up embarrassing ourselves instead of getting any new members. That's a concern of mine as well. I don't really do well with last-minute preparations. Don't worry so much. We're going to keep it simple, okay? Look, I know everyone's been a little more lively ever since Matthew joined and we started with some club activities, but this isn't the time for us to become complacent. We still only have 4 members, and the festival is our only real chance to find more, you know? What's so great about getting new members anyway? We already have enough to be considered an official club. More members will just mean everything gets noisier and more difficult to manage. Natsuki, I don't think you're looking at it the right way at all. Don't you want to share your passion with as many people as you can? To inspire them to find the same feeling that brought you here in the first place? The Literature Club should be a place where people can express themselves like they can't do anywhere else. It should be a place so intimate that you never want to leave. I know you feel that way too. I feel indifferent and this was forced upon me, so no, I don't feel the same way at all. I know we all do. So that's why we should work hard and put something together for the festival, even if it's something small. Right, Matthew? Don't look at me, I was forced into this, I didn't agree to any of this. But guys, that is all the time we have for this episode. In the next episode, we'll answer Monica's question of do we really want more members in this literature club? Short answer, long answer short, no, we really don't. Anyway, with that, Blue Cubby Productions signing off. I'll see you in the next video. Goodbye, and stay frosty, my friends.